अस्सलाम वालेकुम नाजरीन, आप देख रहे हैं प्राइम कैनेडा टीवी और मैं हूं आपके साथ शहजाद खोकर आपके अपने प्रोग्राम व्यू पॉइंट में। नाजरीन, जैसा कि आप जानते हैं कि हम पाकिस्तान पॉलिटिक्स के ऊपर बात करते हैं और साथ साथ हमने जो कैनेडियन पॉलिटिक्स है उसके मुतालिक भी हमने कई दफ़ा बात की है। इसी तरह इस वक्त जो प्रोविंशियल इलेक्शन चल रहे हैं यहाँ पे उसके भी हम आपको कुछ न कुछ प्रोग्राम दिखा रहे हैं और आज का प्रोग्राम भी इसी सिलसिले की एक कड़ी है। हमारे साथ होंगी क्रिस्टन सेंट पियर जो कि लिबरल पार्टी क्यूबेक की इस वक्त कैंडिडेट हैं और साथ ये मिनिस्टर इंटरनेशनल रिलेशन और फ्रेंकोफोनी जो हैं उनका भी ओहदा इन्हीं के पास है। ये इस वक्त जो कैंडिडेट हैं लिबरल पार्टी की ये हैं लकैडी जो है ये इनका जो इलेक्शन एरिया है वो है। आज हम बात करेंगे कुछ इंटरनेशनल इश्यूज़ के ऊपर और कुछ इमिग्रेशन इश्यूज़ के ऊपर इनसे और साथ साथ इनसे मालूम करेंगे कि एज ए कैंडिडेट जो है लकैडी के अंदर ये कौन कौन से काम और करने जा रही हैं। Welcome, Kristen St. Pierre.
Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you very much to giving us time, and I know you are very much busy, and definitely you are doing so much campaign for your own election also. But really, from the Prime Canada and from my program viewpoint, I'm thank you to you that you are always here, always with us,
Thank you for this invitation. It's a pleasure to be with you today and to talk about this campaign.
Thank you very much, Minister. Because we have we are doing so many so many other parties, which is CAQ. There is also, but you are as a minister also from the Liberal,
Yeah.
So I just want to ask you, your previous government, what do you think, what you can tell us, what is the best thing you had did for the province of the Quebec?
It's a very good question, but first of all, we are in a provincial election. This
Yeah.
is for the Quebec election, the province of Quebec. Our parliament, as you know, is
Yeah.
located in Quebec City, and this is a provincial election. The premier is Mr. Philippe Couillard, and during the last 4 years, we had to be very to work very hard in balancing the budget.
Okay.
It was we had a huge deficit when we came in 2014,
Mhm.
and we had to balance the budget, and it has to be very we had to be very strict with the budget, but now we succeed because we have surplus, we have an economy which is very strong, we have an unemployment rate which is very low. Our credit is better.
Mhm.
So we came in this election with a very good, I can say, a very good position.
Okay. So do you think that your previous what you have done for the province of Quebec, you think the peoples or the Quebec, they are going to again re-elect you?
They have to be very proud of what we have done in Quebec, because it's not only the government of Quebec, but all the population has to understand the fact that we had a deficit, and we had to work to be to make sure that the budget is balanced. Now we have this election. We are not alone on the campaign trail. We have several parties.
Mhm.
We are with the Liberal Party of Quebec, PLQ. We have also another party called CAQ, Coalition Avenir Québec. Also PQ is still on the ground, and Québec Solidaire, which is a small party, but during the campaign they campaign very hard, and they are higher in the
Yeah,
polls.
because last time you have taken about 70 seats,
Yeah.
and the CAC they have taken about
I think
52 or 50.
They had we were the government with 70 seats,
Yeah.
as you said. The official opposition was PQ, Parti Québécois,
Yeah.
and the CAQ was third.
Third, okay. I think they have a 28 or 30.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was
but,
30, yeah,
You're better
exactly.
than me.
Yeah.
But now we are campaigning very hard with the Coalition Avenir Québec, because in the polls they are high.
Okay.
And we have to make sure that this election is very well understood by the population. We have to work very hard during the campaign. We have had to work very hard during the campaign to explain that we are in a good position to continue to develop the economy of Quebec, and we are the best. We have the experience.
Mhm.
We have the best team to continue to make sure that the Quebec is on a good
Re-elected.
position.
This will be re-elected,
yeah.
yes. Minister, this CAQ, Mr. Logo, is telling regarding the immigration peoples that they have its test evaluation. When they will come, they will be having a test evaluation. If they will be passed, then they can stay inside of the Quebec. Otherwise, we will ask them to leave our Quebec. What do you say?
This is a big issue in this campaign, because immigration is important in Quebec. In Quebec, we need people to work because, as you know, we have a deficit in workforces, and we need people, and we need immigration. What Mr. Legault is proposing is totally shameful, because what he is proposing is to say to immigrant who is coming here with his family, okay, if after 3 years you don't speak French, we will have to pass an exam.
Even he is not clear what he's going to be evaluated.
Yeah.
Somebody has asked him what should going to be evaluated. He doesn't clear. I don't know what he is
we
talking.
don't have the questions, and also there is a test of values. And what we say is the fact that it is not normal to ask to the people who are willing to build the Quebec, to build the province of Quebec, and to make sure that they have a future in Quebec, to tell them, okay, after 3 years, if you are not okay with the test, we'll have to leave. For instance, you speak French very well, but your daughters,
they are much better than
they are better than you.
Yes, exactly.
Because they went to school in
Absolutely.
French, and they are fluently bilingual.
Absolutely.
So after 3 years, Mr. Legault would have told you, okay, now you have to leave.
Yeah, because your children will be here, but you can leave.
Not necessarily, because
Really?
This is the separation of the family.
Yeah.
So we don't accept this proposition of Mr. Legault. And Premier Mr. Couillard told to the people of Quebec, we are open to immigration. We have to be open to the immigration. There is an integration. We have to make sure that people can be comfortable and confident to speak French. And I think that this is the way most of the Quebecers see immigrations. People of Quebec don't want to close the door. They want to open the door. We need people to work for the businesses, enterprises, every business people in all the regions of Quebec are telling us, please, we need immigrants, because we need staff to make sure that our business is running. So we don't accept the proposition of the Coalition Avenir Québec, and we ask to the people to go to vote to make sure that this proposition won't be a realization of the Coalition of Quebec, and we have to be re-elected under the leadership of Mr. Couillard.
Okay, but the problem is this: Mr. Legault is also not clear what he is, because somebody has asked him, he was not clear what is this values, what is this, all these things. As you said, that I can speak French also, but I cannot speak French like my children's. Is it? And the same thing, I think he should not say these things if there is a lot of immigration, especially our TV is South Asian. There is an Indian, there is a Bangladeshi, there is a Pakistani, there is also a Sri Lankan. So that's mean so many peoples because
And
we are
also-
Anglophone.
And also, what is the message that we send abroad?
Yeah.
You know, the reputation of Quebec is very, very important.
Yeah.
With the famous Charter of Values,
Yeah.
we lost our reputation with the PQ. And now, with this other proposition, we are sending a message abroad that Quebec is not open to immigrants. And we are with our party, the Liberal Party of Quebec, we don't want to send this message because we know that we had to rebuild the reputation of Quebec with the famous Charter of Values. I know that because I am Minister of International Relations.
Exactly,
So
I know.
I had to work to travel abroad, and I saw the damages of this Charter of Values,
Yeah.
and that will be the same. If you read The Economist, you know, the famous,
Economist,
famous magazine,
Yeah.
you have an article saying exactly what is the proposition of François Legault.
Yeah.
And The Economist, everybody under in the planet
Charter,
have access to to The Economist, and many people read this magazine.
Thank you very much, Minister. Minister, another question, because you know we have a problem in Quebec and also as a federal, you know, regarding the immigration. So, what do you think? What is the process of the refugee in Quebec? What is the what you will say for this one? You know.
Concerning the refugees and the immigration, we have an agreement with the federal government, with Ottawa. Quebec and Ottawa reached an agreement many years ago, saying that if it's a case of if you are in a case of immigration, this is under the responsibility of the government of Quebec. If you are asking for asylum or if you are a refugee, you are under the responsibility of the federal government. But during the time that the federal government look at your file and analyze your situation, the province of Quebec and other provinces, the province of Quebec has to make sure that you can send your kid to school, you can have the all social securities that we have.
And social welfare, all this coming from the provincial.
But the problem that we have had during the last 2 years is the fact that many people are crossing the border at the United States, and they are asking for asylum, or they are asking for the status of refugees. And maybe some of them are not really refugees. So they will have to go back to their countries if when the file will be analyzed and they found out that it's not a real refugee, they will have to go back to their country. So my advice is to say to the people who want to immigrate in Quebec, do the process like maybe it would be a little bit longer, but do the process with the province of Quebec, with the rules, and then you will succeed in your immigration status. If you are asking for asylum, and you are a real asylum, because if you go back to your country, you will be
having problems, or you will be having so much problems.
They will tell you, they will say to you, okay, you have your asylum, or you have a refugee status. But the fact that people are crossing the border at the United States and trying to say that they are refugees, and they are
what is
not
the criteria?
refugees.
But what is the criteria? How do you know that they are real asylum or they are not a real one?
This is under the responsibility of the federal government.
But what you are providing them to the federal government?
Well, it's not our. It's not the government of Quebec who is doing the analysis. This is the federal government, and they analyze the fact that if, for instance, in their country, original country, do they have a bad
any
reputation?
Problems?
Social, civil problems, or or war or
Yeah.
they have those they have those informations, and
No,
they
but
can say
that is the coming under the United Nations, is it or
Yeah.
not? This is the under United Nations
some of
Charter,
them.
yes, and the federal government they will realize that we are doing these things are good or properly or not.
Yeah.
But I'm asking about the provincial. What is your PLQ? What they think? How do you will criteria them that they are the real one, or you are going to help them, or they are the children's are going to the school?
We help them during the time that the federal government look at the situation.
Okay.
The problem that we have is the fact that the federal government takes too long time to analyze
exactly.
the situation.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Because during that meantime, you send you get to school, they have friends, you start to work, and it's not a good situation for them, because they are always asking themselves, okay, I am going to be exposed to my original country, or can I stay here? So what we are asking the federal government is to do the process more quickly, and make sure that these people are in a regular situation as soon as possible. This is what we are
But
asking
definitely PLQ, if they will coming as a government, they are helping them for the for their children education and all these things. So that's good. We want
this is an agreement that we have with the federal government. We reimburse the province after that.
Okay. That's good. We will ask you another question which is very important. That will be regarding the marijuana. I'm going to ask you this question, and we will take a short break, and then we will come back, and then the minister is with us, and we will be keep asking us some strong question. Maybe it is a little strong for ministers, but she is very humble to give us reply. So we are coming back, and we will take a break, and we will short break. We will come back again.
कबाबिश ग्रिल हलाल पाकिस्तानी खानों का मरकज़। यहाँ पर आपको ताज़ा लजीज और मज़ेदार खाने मसलन चिकन बिरयानी, चिकन कढ़ाई, बटर चिकन, हलीम, पाया, निहारी, मटन कढ़ाई, पालक पनीर, सीख कबाब, कबाबिश ग्रिल और बहुत कुछ दस्तयाब। फैमिली माहौल, केटरिंग एंड डिलीवरी की सहूलत, फ्री पार्किंग। लज्जत और जायके का नाम कबाबिश ग्रिल। Visit us at 958 Jerry West, Montreal, Quebec, H3N 1H2. Phone number 514-277-7024.
Welcome back, Nazreen, and we are with Minister Christian St. Pierre, and we are asking some questions. Minister, the next question is very important, which is regarding it going to be a legalization on October 17, which is marijuana, So what do you think, what is the legalization differences between the federal and provincial? What do you think, if your government is coming, what you're going to do this one,
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated because, again, it is a matter that is under responsibility of the federal government, but as a province, we had to adopt a law for the rules of the legalization of marijuana.
Cannabis.
Mr. Trudeau decided, it was in the platform of the last campaign of Mr. Trudeau. It was in the platform on the platform of the
Justin
campaign to legalize the marijuana because it is in the hands of the organized crime. And he said we want to make sure that this product won't be anymore in the hands of the organized crime. So he decided to legalize the marijuana. But after that, each province has to make sure that they organize the selling of the marijuana.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when we enter in the process. First of all, the federal government in Ottawa adopted a law to legalize the marijuana. That was the first step. And the second step is under the jurisdiction of the provinces, that they have to make sure that the
distribution,
the distribution, the commercialization, the production as well. So we had the duty to adopt a law to tell what are the rules of the production, the commercialization, and the distributions. That was under our responsibility. We were, there was mixed feeling because we said, okay, if we legalize the marijuana, everybody are going to start to smoke,
and especially children, especially young people. Yeah.
But if you keep letting this product in the hands of the organized crime, is not a good way as well. So we have to also to make sure that the people understand the dangers of marijuana, and it's a product like alcohol. It could be maybe for some people fun, but it could be damaging for
also
the
damaging a lot of families
for your
brain.
And also we have to make sure that there will be prevention, and to make sure that
what kind of prevention you are taking this one?
Advertisings. In the store where you go, I didn't see a store yet, but haven't seen a store yet. But if you enter in a place where they sell marijuana, you're supposed to have information saying that possibly there is a danger with this product, and make sure that you don't drive your car after smoking marijuana. And it's not an easy question, but we had to be, if with the legalization, only the legalization, you can let the situation in the hands of everybody. You have to.
This is I'm asking you. For example, if there is a legalization, it can be a worst, in our province, in Quebec. So what you can prevent, how you can stop them? Yes, first you told me that you can do it advertisement. Okay, is there any age or any condition who can take this one? Or do you think
you can buy at 18 years old?
18 years old, okay.
Some provinces, I think, some provinces as 20 years old, but under 18, it's not possible.
No, but how you will stop? Somebody will purchase 18 years age, but he will distribute to some younger. How you will stop this one?
Against the law. They will have penalty. It's not a crime, but it will be a penalty, and you are not supposed to sell those products to.
So do you do advertisement for this one, or
it's supposed to have a campaign of advertising, and I think that the federal government will also help in the prevention aspect of this product.
Okay, so because why I'm asking you, because the cannabis is the most substantial in Quebec, is very much they like cannabis. Definitely, it's marijuana.
Yeah,
so the mostly illegal, but it will be legal. So that's mean maybe the younger peoples, they will be use this one.
Yeah.
So
but if you, it's not perfect.
Okay.
But if you don't legalize, you will see teenagers.
They're using illegal.
They will have somebody. They will find somebody they will be willing to
sell them.
to
Okay.
sell them the
Yeah.
marijuana. So it's not perfect, but I think that the fact that we now it won't be anymore in the hands of organized crime, and you're sure that the product is supposed to be safe.
Safe, yeah.
Quote.
Yeah.
And it's with the production would be will be produced with criterias and things. I'm not a specialist on marijuana.
But I know it's from the federal, so it's a little bit difficult to minister give me a reply. But what I'm asking you, that can be also a very much problem with the younger peoples if they will be using that one.
Yeah.
We don't want in our province that we can have is so much problems with the younger peoples,
No,
you know.
no.
So I hope
And that's why we need education. And
yeah,
we
exactly.
need to educate
But I
people
think I think with the education, I will request you when next your government comes, think about this one, that how we can stop to reach it to the younger peoples, you know. Thank you very much, and we will ask you last question. I know you are a little bit in a hurry. You have another your events also, but just let me ask you some one or two questions.
Okay.
That is especially for our Asians and especially South Asian peoples. They want to ask this one. So we will take a little bit break, and then we will come back to you.
$786 हलाल रेस्टोरेंट गुज़श्ता 20 सालों से कम्युनिटी की खिदमत में मसरूफ़ बेस्ट हलाल रेस्टोरेंट इन मॉन्ट्रियल। हमारे यहाँ तमाम पाकिस्तानी खाने मसलन बिरयानी, बटर चिकन, शाही पनीर, चिकन कढ़ाई, मटन कढ़ाई, फ़िश पकौड़ा, लाहौरी फ़िश, चिकन कबाब, मिक्स वेजिटेबल्स और हलीम वगैरह हफ्ज़ान सेहत और माहिर तजर्बाकार शेफ़ के ज़ेर निगरानी तैयार किए जाते हैं। फैमिली एंड फ्रेंडली माहौल। फैमिली और दोस्तों के साथ विजिट कीजिए 850 जनता लॉन वेस्ट, मॉन्ट्रियल। कॉल कीजिए 514-270-0786।
Welcome back, Nasreen. Minister, I just want to ask you regarding the jobs, you know, in province of Quebec. I know there is some jobs, not creating too much jobs, you know. So do you have any policy, or what do you think, what you can do it for the jobs, and not only for the francophone but also some anglophone, they will be looking for a job, you know. So how you will manage them in your next government?
This is a very, very important issue in this campaign. We talk about it when we talk about the immigration.
Yeah.
And it is in every region of in the province of Quebec, we need people. Because the population of Quebec is aging, and we need to and the economy is booming, so we need the workforce.
Yeah.
And we have to what we are proposing to the voters and Quebecers during this election is to make sure that if you are in a situation you are looking for a job, you can have a proposition from a region. For instance, say Abitibi, where the mining industry is very, very,
because especially Quebec is
very
in mining is
strong,
boosting, you know.
For instance, you are interested to go to Abitibi. It's very far from Montreal, but the people there are very kind.
Exactly.
And we want to make sure that they will be able to learn French on the workforce. Instead of going to a school, taking French lessons, and then after a while being able to get the job. So what we want to do is to make sure that people will be able to learn the job on where they work. For instance, if we work in the mining industry and you are working on
On the handy, on the machinery,
We will talk.
Yeah.
You will talk to with your colleagues,
Yeah.
and they will teach you the vocabulary of the machine.
Of the machine, yeah.
So it is easier like this. You have friends on the workforce. You can have a life with other people there,
Mhm.
and I think that this is the best way to learn French. It is by immersion in the industry, in the business of the company.
And what about-
the company?
What about, I just want to ask you another question. Like me, I'm from the South Asian, okay? But my children, they properly speak French, you know.
Yeah.
They are speaking, they are very well in French, you know. But the problem
I can
when
sing perfectly.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
But we are not getting job as a South Asian as the other some community is getting jobs, you know. So
Really?
we have seen somewhere we have seen in the provincial, you know, so many peoples they are getting the job, but the South Asian peoples, the family of the South Asian people, the children, even they are speaking very good French, you know, but they are
I
not
see.
getting some. So
It's-
can you
Yeah.
do something?
It's very sad because we have to communicate. Because in my writing, we receive letters from
Yeah.
companies outside Montreal saying, please help us to find people because our business need people. We
Okay.
need people. We
Yeah,
need
yeah.
workers. So I think that this is changing in Quebec. Maybe before, when you are outside Montreal or Quebec City, people don't see immigrants many often. No, but now with television, with the social medias, with the society is more open,
Yeah.
and they are curious to have people with them. For instance, I saw last week in a very, very little village outside Quebec City, they had Sunday, during a Sunday morning, they had an activity to welcome immigrants in their
Okay, yeah.
little
No, the
village.
Quebec is a very good to
Yeah.
welcome immigrants.
But the main
It's
thing
a
is
very
to
nice.
be able to learn French in
Yeah.
where you work,
Yeah.
where you have colleagues,
Yeah.
and they can exchange. We can talk about the vocabulary of what you are doing, and I think this is the best way. And during that time, the children the kids go to school, to French school. So for them, it's very, very easy.
Yeah.
And
And also because as we are talking about the jobs also, I just want to ask you that the provincial has a decision that they are going to have a child education, you know, as a small child is a elementary school, you know. I know some peoples they like this one, that okay, that we will be we welcome to the schools which is elementary, only 4 or 5 years age, you know. They are teaching them some sex education. What do you think that of course it should be a little bit age to know all these things, you know. If you are little bit adults, you know, if you are, then you will be able to do. But if you are giving a education, this kind of education to the small children's, very, very minor children's, do you think that we can do it for this one? Or some people, if they have their own choice, that if they want, they can take this education. If they don't want, they cannot take.
My colleague, Mr. Prou, said that you can have exception, but that won't be the rule.
Okay.
You have to understand the fact that it is only 5 hours per year.
Yeah. Okay.
Not
5
per
hours.
week,
Okay.
per year.
Okay.
So
Okay.
5 hours. And at the beginning, it won't be graphic. At the beginning, that will be concerning the respect
Okay.
between little boys and little girls, and how to respect the other sex, how
Okay.
to enter in communication with your friend and your other students in the school.
Yeah.
So this is very, very, very. It's supposed to be, at the beginning, very, very concerning the relations between people, between girls and boys.
No, as
And the
I
respect,
I
the
agree
respect
with you.
of the really. Of
I
the
agree with you,
relations.
but as I told you, we are South Asian, you know.
Yeah.
We have a little bit some conservative families, you know. But our children, when they will go in the schools and then they will learn all these things and they will come home, they will ask some question to the family.
Yeah.
So it will be little bit
Yeah. You
not
will
a
have-
good situation for them,
I
you
think
know.
that will need some adjustment,
Mhm.
but my government and the Minister Prou is very open to
Mhm.
the discussion.
Okay.
So I think that people don't have to be afraid, and if they have to questions,
But
they
it is
have to
only
talk
5 hours a year.
a year.
Then it's, I think there should not be any problem,
And
you
at the
know.
beginning, it's supposed to be concerning the respect between boys
Between the
and
boys.
girls.
Okay, yeah.
And how to
There will be not any graphic and there will be not any.
Well, not at the beginning,
In
but
the beginning,
I'm
yeah.
not a specialist again
Okay.
of this issue, but I know that there are concerns, and I know that my colleague Mr. Prou is very open to
have a
explain-
discussion,
have
yeah.
a discussion and explain the details of this education
And this
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, and we will be back and we will ask a last question to Minister, and especially I just want to ask you, all my peoples, those are from the South Asian. I know Minister Kristen Saint-Pierre. She was from the Lacadie, and she has worked hard for the peoples of all Montreal, especially for their riding in the Lacadie. I have an opportunity to work with her when she was going to be a first time. I think
Yeah.
you were contesting first time. So after that, she worked very hard for their own Lacadie peoples. We should think. I'm not asking you to vote her, but I'm just asking you. Think about her. If you think that she is a good for your area, for your quartier, so why not to Miss Kristen Saint-Pierre? But you should vote. Always, I'm asking every person that we should vote. Whoever we are voting, there is no problem, but we should go and we should vote,
It's a
and we
duty.
should see also that which government has given us a lot of opportunity, which government is good for immigrants, which government has given a lot of opportunity to our children's for studying. So we should think and we should go forward. I'm not asking to any particular a special person, but we should vote for each and every person. We will take a break and we will come back.
ज्वेलरी की दुनिया में काबिल एतमाद नाम अल नजफ ज्वेलर्स। हमारे यहाँ जदीद और आला मेयार की तमाम किस्म की ज्वेलरी दस्तयाब है। सिंगापुर और दुबई की खूबसूरत ज्वेलरी, चूड़ियाँ, झुमके, बालियाँ, ब्रेसलेट, मंगलसूत्र, नेकलेस, रानीहार, हीरे की अंगूठियाँ और बहुत कुछ। जेवरात की मरम्मत, खरीदो फरोख्त या तब्दीली की सहूलत। विजिट कीजिए 1020 जनता लॉन वेस्ट। कॉल कीजिए 514-495-0101।
Welcome back, Madam. Just last but not least, okay, I will ask you. There is so many people. They are coming here. They are educated from the other countries, from the other area.
Mm-hmm.
So, can you tell me how we can go for a diploma as skills which will be recognized in Quebec? You know.
It is very, very important to make sure that the diplomas are recognized, because you can accept you can't say that it is normal that somebody with a real diploma from a good university
Are
or
a
good
fake,
school,
yeah.
you can accept the fact that this person with good faith, with a good diploma, come here and won't be able to work. It's unacceptable. So we had an agreement with France in the past. That was Mr. Charest who decided to negotiate this agreement, and it is a success. So now we have a special advisor who will be able to have some discussion, discussion with not universities, but with
the personality, with the person who's coming?
These Zord professional orders.
Oh, professionals, okay.
With professional orders. We try to have discussion with them.
For some questioning, maybe? You will do some questioning?
Because they are very they are in the mood of protection, you know.
Okay,
the
of course,
orders.
of
so
course.
They have to open their mind and to realize that we need those people. And we are working very, very, very hard on it. Because it's not acceptable if you are a teacher or a nurse in your own country that we won't be able to work here. So if you need maybe some adjustment courses,
no, what is the criteria? How do you will know it is not fake and it is a real one? How you will check?
Yeah, and we have to work on it. My colleague at the immigration are on this issue, and we are trying to make sure that the diploma are recognized. And there is already a process, but the process is not perfect. That's why we have a special advisor. This is Mr. Bernard Roche, and we will try to have a better solution.
Okay.
But the situation is not perfect. We know that the situation is not perfect, and with the fact that we need people more than ever, we have to be more
quick process.
We need a quick process.
Yeah.
We have to check the diploma, but it has to be
it
quicker.
Should not take a long time because somebody is coming here and he has already worked on it, you know. And if you see that this person is capable to do these things, you know, I think you should take not too much long time, you know. Thank you very much, Minister Creston St. Pierre.
I invite you to go to vote the 1st of October.
Yeah, please, if you want to say something to our viewers, please, the camera is with you.
I invite you to go to vote the 1st of October. You know, it's very important. This is a duty. And also, this is the democracy. We are happy to live in a country where the democracy is the main value. And it is very, very important to go to vote.
Minister, I just want to ask you, can you ask the viewers why they should vote you?
Why they should vote for me?
Yeah,
this is my fifth mandate.
It's a fifth mandate. Yeah, exactly.
Fifth mandate, and because I think that I represent the people of Acadie in Quebec with good faith. I used to work very hard to make sure that every problems not maybe every, but most of the problems in the riding are addressed, and I hope that I will have your support because the Liberal Party of Quebec is the best party of Quebec. We are open. We have good values. We have roots. We are a party that is inclusive. We open the doors. We don't close the doors to people. So please support us and go to vote. This is the most important. Go to vote the 1st of October.
Thank you very much. So nice of you. I hope you like our comments, you know, and I'm sorry if I asked you some tough questions, but thank you very much. And thank you very much, नाज़रीन. मिनिस्टर हमारे साथ थी और इन्होंने बड़ी अच्छी बातें की आपसे. इंशाल्लाह नेक्स्ट टाइम भी हम ट्राई किया करेंगे किसी न किसी आदमी को दोबारा लेके आने की, और कोशिश करेंगे इसी तरह जो भी किसी भी पार्टी से उसका ताल्लुक़ है हम आप तक पहुंचाएं. ये आपका है कि इफ़ यू वांट टू वोट समथिंग, absolutely it's your own choice, but we will let you know what they are asking and what is their motto and what they want to ask you and what they want to reach on you. जी नाजरीन, अभी आपने हमारी बात सुनी। क्रिस्टिन सेंट पियर जो हैं मिनिस्टर रही हैं और आपने इनके साथ जो हमने बातें की हैं उसमें कुछ हमारे जो इमिग्रेशन इश्यूज़ हैं और दूसरे जो प्रोविंशियल इश्यूज़ हैं उसके ऊपर बात की। इंशाल्लाह ताला नेक्स्ट टाइम किसी और मौके के ऊपर किसी और कैंडिडेट को भी ज़रूर हम आपके साथ मिलवाएंगे इंशाल्लाह। उस वक़्त तक मुझे दीजिए इजाज़त, आपसे मुलाकात होगी अगले वीक को। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
गुज़श्ता 12 साल से कम्युनिटी की खिदमत में पेश। अगर आप कारोबार करना चाहते हैं या कोई सोल प्रोप्राइटरशिप, पार्टनरशिप, कॉर्पोरेशन बनाना चाहते हैं तो सिंपल अकाउंट टैक्स की मुकम्मल खिदमत हासिल करें, जहां अकाउंटिंग सर्विसेज बाशमूल बुक कीपिंग, इनकम टैक्स, बिजनेस टैक्स, सेल्स टैक्स, क्यूबिक और कैनरा रेवेन्यू का ऑडिट और पेरोल टैक्स वगैरह के लिए अदनान भट्टी और इनकी टीम आपको खुशामदीद कहती हैं। इसके अलावा डेट कंसोलिडेशन, बैंकरप्सी, इमिग्रेशन, सिविल और क्रिमिनल लॉज, शादी और तलाक, ट्रैफिक टिकट और किरायादारी के लिए हमारी माहिरीन की खिदमत हासिल करें। आज ही हमसे राब्ता करें 5143122017, 5149126195 पर। हमारा एड्रेस है 445 रूटन तलॉन वेस्ट, ऑफिस नंबर 321-322, मॉन्ट्रियल, क्यूबेक, H3N1R1।